increasing my bounty offer to $250,000 guaranteed.
Welcome back to Professor Sports Cards. My name is Jason. In this episode, we have another bounty. The offer goes higher and much more.
One by everybody knows rules.
Start every video the same way, a blurred out player's rookie card. Whose rookie card is this and what year? Comment below at the end of the video. We'll go over the price, the pop count, and everything in between.
My bounty offer to $250,000 guaranteed.
Here it is. If you haven't seen this card enough as is, we have Curry, LeBron, Durant's auto. It's the 101 USA card. They're going to be shipped out this week. We want the 101 triple sign USA card. Picture below. Our offer is $500,000. I didn't read that wrong. $500,000. I even reached out to Grand Slam Collectibles to make sure this offer was stood, and they basically echoed what was in this post here, and this is just from 39 minutes ago. The actual autograph card must be in hand. It must be graded by Beckett. Excuse me, what? I missed that. It must be graded by Beckett at our expense and receive a BGS 8 or better with a 10 autograph. It will, look at these. If that, yeah, it'll get 10 auto. Who knows if it'll get, I'm sure it'll get an 8 or better. It has to be graded with Beckett. Why does he want it graded with Beckett? He has a deal with Beckett. I don't understand why it wouldn't be PSA. That's interesting. The reason for that is someone could damage the card intentionally. So the autographs all being on card and smudge free is important and is in reasonable condition. I mean, that's fair. The offer is valid for 60 days from today. People will start to receive their cards this week, by the way. If the card is sold, auctioned, or transacted in any way to another party, our offer expires at that moment. After 60 days, we'll evaluate things. Hopefully the card will be in hand, and we can move forward with the transaction. Good luck to all of you. Our hope is this card finds its way to someone that could really use a break in life. Also, we reserve the right to decline the card from anyone we don't want to deal with. The list is very small, but some folks in the industry I wouldn't want to deal with my life depended on it. That's it. That's the post. So there is now, it's not Ken Golden. It's not Jeff Wilson. It's Grand Slam Collectibles with the new highest bounty of $500,000. Now, excuse me. Jeff Wilson and Ken Golden's offer is that they'll give whatever it bids for. So basically, the person that gets this card has to decide, I could take a $500,000 cash right now and not take it to auction, or take Jeff Wilson or Ken Golden's deal, have it go to auction and hope it sells for more so you make more. Now, you have to give a portion or small percentage to the auction company. But right now, there's a $500,000 offer on the table from Grand Slam Collectibles. Now, who is Grand Slam Collectibles? I took a look. They're established since 2016. You know, they're just not as out there as big as Ken Golden or Jeff Wilson. They still have a following and a presence. Since 2016, Grand Slam Collectibles, real quick, let's just take a look. Anything else worth it here? We'll just go over here. Here is recent photos from Grand Slam Collectibles. So he's at shows. I'm not sure which show this is. But there he is. I'd assume that maybe the, oh no, it was nice Kobe auto. I mean, he has big, huge cards. Definitely in the game. Been doing it since almost a decade, almost. When I reached out, he said the offer is real. I mean, and he really went in depth with his what we just read. And so this dude, Grand Slam Collectibles, is entering himself as the new bounty leader.
Yeah, now I'm going to let you hold the belt. What a thrill. Ain't that something?
You either love Allen and Ginter or you hate it. I'm going to change the view real quick back to this, like that better. I'm going to show a couple cards here. This is the Kevin Smith 2000. That's his name, right? Yeah, got it right? Yes. Haven't said his name in a long time. You know, Jay and Silent Bob, great. The writer of it, just really smart, fun dude. Or maybe not. I don't know. Just depends who you like. Anyways, I thought it was a cool card. Haven't seen this dude in a while. Thought it was a nice card. Allen and Ginter. That's where you'd find something like that.
$15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh. My jungle love.
Allen and Ginter. A little bit tougher of a picture, but I believe that's David Blaine card in it. That's a piece of a jack, I assume. That's hilarious. authentic playing card, so it's very likely from a store-bought. Oh, of course, I'm sure, but fun concept. You're only going to find this stuff really in Allen and Ginter, and then you got Leaf, of course. Upper Deck seems to be, they're losing the license to hockey from Fanatics. So this is back in 2016. It's not new. I saw some new Goonies stuff. It seems to be they're moving more and more the way of coming out with movie memorabilia or movie cards, things like this nature to stay, it's going to give Leaf competition and it's to stay relevant. I guess they got to pivot somehow. And then if we move to this company called Complex, I thought this was interesting. Did I lose? I lost the post with here. Let's hit view post and see what happens.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here. Y'all act like you never seen a white person before.
Eminem did a collab with Complex and Gas. They did a 24-hour sale on this card with parallels and autos randomly replacing the base card, similar to what's going on with the one-of-one auto we just saw with the big bounty on it, the Curry, Durant. They came out with Otani recently, same deal. Somebody's going to get a one-of-one auto gold foil of this Slim Shady card. I'm curious, in the comments, they all seem to be curious to know how many ended up being bought. That time is over at this point. There's going to be 41 autographs. I ordered 5. Anyone get theirs yet? I assume they haven't shipped. Not yet. The first batch that sold out were $50 a card. 1 in 33 chance for an auto, only 133 made. Wish I grabbed one of those. This was the first batch. I assume this is not the first batch. There's just something, if you're interested in music cards or something you like, you might want to check out Complex to see what they have. I honestly don't know anything about them. I just saw this was interesting. Do you think a custom card like this is collectible, or does it fall in line with Project 2020? I definitely think this could be collectible. Who else has autographed Eminem cards? I think people might want those for sure.
The real Slim Shady, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
At the beginning of the video, you said Sandy Koufax, just one of the best pitchers of all time, especially that 5 or 6 year stretch you had. You'd be right. This is his 1955 Topps rookie card in a PSA 4. They're 1,800. So surprisingly, there is a high amount of these cards. They're not crazy rare. It's last sold for $1,500 on August 24th. If we look at the chart, vintage is nice this way. You see this card it's very steady between $1,000 to $1,500 over the past 2 years. 2 years ago, it had a sale in August for $1,275. And here we are now, and the sale is for just about $1,500, and other recent sales could pass for $1,200. So again, this vintage stuff is less volatile. You're going to should lose less when you go into vintage. If we take a look at some of the better grades, it looks like the highest grade is a PSA 9. It'll be worth a lot of money. And a PSA 8, there's just 244. That's why it's selling for nearly 20 grand. I'm very curious to see the chart. I'd assume it's dipped because the market's dipped. But let's see. Over the past 2 years, 2 years ago was a $30,000 sale, a $24,000 sale, $25,000 sale. And most recently, there was sales above that. And then the most recent is where we sit at about 20 grand. For this Koufax and a PSA 8. And a PSA 9 is the highest grade. It's going to be really expensive. There's just 25 of them. It's over $200,000. Incredible. Out of curiosity, in a PSA 2, let's say a cheaper version, you want to get it in your collection, you could do that for $700. There's about 1,000 of them, a little less in PSA 2. And if you want his rookie card in your collection, it means a lot to you. Sure, for $700, you can do that. Again, since, April 7th, 2023. Even if you go back to 2022, this card has again stayed healthy. It has flirted with $500 price tag, but it finds its floor there, and its last sale was just under $700.
October 2nd, 1963, Sandy Koufax strikes out his 15th batter of the game, ending the Los Angeles Dodgers' 5-2 win against the New York Yankees in Game 1 of the World Series. Koufax strikes out the first 5 Yankees he faced, breaking Carl Erskine's 1953 World Series record of 14 strikeouts, also accomplished against New York.
Enjoy making these a bunch. I'll keep you updated on all the bounties and when this card's found and how it's sold. It'll be exciting. Like if you're enjoying the video, helps me know you're enjoying, helps the algorithm. Subscribe if you have not. I try to make videos, or I do make videos Monday to Friday. They're fun. They help keep informed. They're all over the place. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.
Woo! Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
What up, everybody? This is Robert Ory, a.k.a. Big Shot Bob, and you're watching Professional Sports Cards. Hey, by the way, go buy my rookie card.